Hey, water lovers! Welcome back to Aquatelier. Today we are talking about something truly special. Aquarium fish that not only look incredibly aesthetic, but are traditionally believed to bring good luck, positive energy, and financial prosperity into your home. If you have ever wanted the calming presence of water in your living space, but felt completely overwhelmed by the idea of complicated filter systems, daily water changes, and expensive equipment, this video is exactly for you. You don't need to be an expert to keep these gorgeous fish. In fact, they thrive on simplicity. We are going to explore 7 beautiful, beginner-friendly fish that fit perfectly into minimalist setups, requiring almost no time from your busy schedule. And if you're a cat owner, don't worry. Every single setup we discuss today can be easily secured with a simple, elegant glass lid, keeping your curious feline friends perfectly safe while they enjoy their new favorite fish TV. Before we dive into the list, if you enjoy this kind of mindful, low-maintenance approach to aquariums, please hit that like button. It really helps our new channel grow and reach more people who need a little extra peace and prosperity in their lives.
#1. The betta fish.
Let's start with a fish that is practically a living piece of art, the betta fish. In many Asian traditions, betta fish are symbols of strength, individuality, and resilient energy. Because they are fierce protectors of their territory, they are believed to ward off negative energy and protect the household's wealth and peace. Visually, bettas are unmatched, with their flowing, silk-like fins and vibrant colors ranging from deep velvet reds to iridescent blues and coppers. A single betta instantly elevates any room. They bring an expensive, high-end designer feel to your space without actually costing a fortune. For busy people, bettas are the ultimate low-maintenance companion. They have a unique organ called a labyrinth organ, which allows them to breathe atmospheric air directly from the surface. This means you do not need a noisy, bubbling air pump. They are perfectly happy in a gentle, slow-moving environment or even a filterless, heavily planted nano-tank. They prefer their water calm and undisturbed, which perfectly aligns with a minimalist, quiet aesthetic. Money-saving tip? You do not need a massive 20-gallon tank for a betta. A beautiful, ultra-clear, rimless 5-gallon tank is their absolute paradise. Instead of buying expensive plastic decorations, simply add 1 piece of natural driftwood and a low-light plant like Anubias. The Anubias will purify the water naturally, and the entire setup will cost you a fraction of a standard aquarium kit while looking infinitely more sophisticated.
#2. Golden white cloud mountain minnows.
If you want to attract pure financial luck, or what is often referred to as improved financial fortune and wealth, you need a touch of gold in your home. The golden white cloud mountain minnow is a spectacular little fish that shimmers like tiny floating coins under your aquarium light. These fish are famous in the aquascaping world for being incredibly hardy and forgiving. They are schooling fish, meaning you should keep a group of 6 or more. Watching them swim gracefully together in synchronized movements creates a mesmerizing, meditative flow that instantly reduces stress after a long workday. What makes them perfect for beginners is their temperature tolerance. White clouds are essentially cold water fish. They do not require an aquarium heater at all as long as your home stays at a comfortable room temperature. This eliminates the ugly wires, the risk of heater malfunctions, and the extra electricity cost. Money-saving tip: because they don't need a heater and produce very little bioload, you can skip the expensive high-tech filtration systems. Plant a dense background of hornwort or elodea, which are incredibly cheap aquatic plants that grow like weeds, and they will act as a natural biological filter. You get a lush green underwater forest and a school of golden fish for less than the price of a fancy dinner.
#3. The guppy.
Guppies have been beloved by fish keepers for generations, but to achieve that high-end aquatelier look, you want to avoid the chaotic mixed-color tanks. Instead, opt for a single solid color strain like the platinum white or the pure fire red guppy. In Feng Shui, the color red attracts success, passion, and rapid growth, while white represents purity, clarity, and precision in your career. Guppies are incredibly active, bringing a lively, joyful energy to any dark or quiet corner of your home. They are also incredibly resilient. They tolerate a wide range of water conditions and are very forgiving if you occasionally forget a water change. Money-saving tip: guppies are live bearers, which means they reproduce very easily on their own. If you buy just 3 or 4 high-quality guppies, within a few months you will have a thriving, full community. You are essentially making a one-time investment that pays for itself. Plus, they happily eat almost anything, so a single small container of high-quality micropellets will last you an entire year.
Hash 4. Japanese ricefish.
The Medaka, or Japanese ricefish, is the ultimate symbol of quiet elegance and harmony. In Japanese culture, keeping Medaka has been a beloved tradition for centuries, strongly associated with peace, longevity, and steady, quiet prosperity. Medaka have a sleek, minimalist body shape and come in stunning, subtle colors like pearl white, glowing orange, and sparkling platinum. They are traditionally viewed from above, making them absolutely perfect for shallow, stylish glass bowls or indoor patio ponds. They bring a zen-like architectural aesthetic to your home that feels incredibly luxurious. These fish are survivors. In nature, they live in rice paddies where water levels and temperatures fluctuate wildly. In your home, this translates to a fish that requires almost no pampering. They do not need a heater, they do not need an air pump, and they are incredibly peaceful. Money-saving tip: instead of buying an expensive glass aquarium, you can create a stunning Medaka display using a wide ceramic bowl or a vintage planter you already own. Add a cheap solar-powered light if you keep it indoors, toss in some floating plants like salvinia or red root floaters, and you instantly have a high-end indoor water garden that looks like it was designed by a professional interior decorator.
Lima. Ember tetras.
Ember tetras are like tiny, glowing embers of a fire. In energy practices, the fire element brings warmth, motivation, and the spark of new ideas. Perfect if you keep your aquarium in your home office or workspace to boost your career luck. These fish are tiny, usually maxing out at just under an inch long. Because of their small size, they have an incredibly low bioload, meaning they produce very little waste. This is the ultimate secret for busy people. Smaller fish mean a cleaner tank, and a cleaner tank means you spend your weekends relaxing, not scrubbing algae. Despite their size, their semi-translucent, fiery orange color pops beautifully against dark green plants and dark substrate. A school of 10 ember tetras moving through the water looks like a choreographed dance. Money-saving tip: because they are so small, ember tetras are perfectly comfortable in a 5 to 10 gallon nano-tank. You use less water, less substrate, and smaller, cheaper hardscape materials. A single bag of dark aquarium soil and a few small rocks are all you need to make their colors truly shine, keeping your setup costs astonishingly low.
Hash 6.
In the world of fish keeping, Corydoras are the ultimate symbol of hard work, diligence, and keeping your foundation clean. These adorable, bottom-dwelling catfish spend their days gently sifting through the sand, looking for leftover food. They represent the energy of protecting your assets and ensuring nothing goes to waste. Corydoras have a wonderful puppy-like personality. They are completely peaceful, constantly active, and surprisingly entertaining to watch. They're armored catfish, meaning they are incredibly tough and resistant to many common beginner mistakes. They also serve a highly practical purpose. They are your cleanup crew. While you are busy working or traveling, your Corydoras are constantly cleaning the bottom of your tank, eating any food the other fish missed. This natural cleaning process drastically reduces the amount of maintenance you have to do. Money-saving tip: by keeping a small school of Corydoras, you are essentially hiring a free 24/7 cleaning staff for your aquarium. They prevent food from rotting in the gravel, which means your water stays clearer longer, and you don't need to spend money on expensive chemical water clarifiers or powerful mechanical vacuums. Just make sure to use soft sand so they don't damage their delicate barbels.
Hash 7. Cherry shrimp.
While not technically a fish, we absolutely must include cherry shrimp. In many cultures, the color bright red is the ultimate magnet for good fortune, joy, and prosperity. A tank filled with vibrant red cherry shrimp is like a tiny underwater treasure chest. cherry shrimp are the undisputed champions of the low-maintenance aesthetic aquarium. They are incredibly small, entirely peaceful, and they spend 100% of their time meticulously cleaning every leaf, rock, and piece of glass in your tank. They eat algae naturally, turning a common aquarium nuisance into a thriving ecosystem. You can keep a large colony of cherry shrimp in a beautifully aquascaped 3-gallon glass cube on your kitchen counter or a bedside table. They require almost zero feeding if your tank has natural biofilm and plants, and their bioload is practically non-existent. Money-saving tip: cherry shrimp breed very easily in fresh water. If you start with just 10 shrimp, you will soon have 50. They clean your tank for free, eliminating the need for algae-killing chemicals or magnetic glass scrapers. Furthermore, because they are so popular, you can often trade your extra shrimp at local fish stores for free fish food or new plants, turning your relaxing hobby into a self-sustaining economy. So there you have it. 7 stunning, resilient aquatic creatures that bring effortless beauty, quiet prosperity, and positive energy into your home. These aren't just fish, they are living, breathing pieces of art that teach us the value of slowing down, appreciating nature, and creating harmony in our busy lives. With the right low-maintenance setup, a secure lid for your pets, and a minimalist approach, you can enjoy all the benefits of an aquarium without any of the traditional stress. All right, water lovers, if you found this guide helpful, please subscribe to Aquatelier for more mindful, easy care aquascaping ideas. Drop a comment below and let me know. Do you already keep any of these lucky fish? Or which one are you most excited to add to your space? Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, take a deep breath, and stay relaxed and happy fish keeping.